Hello, welcome to Lore Master's Lair. I'm your Lore Master, here today for another look at the world of Golarion. Shining Kingdoms is coming out soon, and I recently did a few Elven videos. Now, that was mostly for the recent adventure path, but I say we balance out a bit and do a few Dwarven videos. Today we were looking at the hierarchy of the Dwarves, specifically those in their largest city of Highhelm, by looking at their clans. In Highhelm, there are 16 clans that we know of, 12 major, 4 minor, each divided into 3 castes. The Gold-Hilt are those whose duties are central to Dwarven identity and are honored as such, with most find themselves setting up their clan halls around the head of the carved like a Dwarven form mountain. Steel-Hilt are those whose duties are seen as the background to the city and are given their place of respect. Backbone was what I meant to say. Backbone of the city. Iron-Hilt are those whose duty is not seen as really being Dwarven, even if they are acknowledged as necessary for the continuation of the city. So, let's start with the top of the Gold-Hilt clans, and, to no one's surprise, smithing. Located on the central section of the mountain known as King's Heart, Clan Mulgrade is one of the oldest clans, and will proudly show their prestige through tattoos and beard ornaments, made by their own hands. Of course, both are also order catalogs, the ornaments especially being made with the metals the dwarves have shown they are proficient in, which proficiency for a dwarf is a high bar. No surprise why they are the first clan on our list, but one final thing before moving on is mention of the Book of Locks, a cavern containing diagrams and examples of every lock and trap designed by the clan, a dream target for thieves. We then have Clan Tolor, the keepers of the history of the dwarves. Their clan hall is at the top of the city within King's Crown, and the archives of the clan date back to times of the quest for Sky. From a young age, the members of the clan are taught oral traditions, but also how to read archaic scripts, how to restore and preserve manuscripts, and techniques to study. But they're not all bookworms, and also make it their duty to teach Dwarven society their past through entertaining pastimes like puppet shows, dance, reenactment of old battles, and, of course, museums of their treasured artifacts. Then, with Clan Ordus, we get into religion. Their clan hall, found in the very center of King's Heart. The clan is the keeper of the Dwarven religion. Not converters, not chastisers, but those who keep the traditions and old knowledge in memory. They're often found to have metal plates with Tureg's and his family's holy symbols woven into their beards, as well as small plates bearing scriptures. We get now to another clan everyone was expecting when we began talking on dwarfs, Clan Firecask, the ones who produce alcohol. With their clan hall on King's Crown and several small tasting rooms throughout all of Highhelm, this clan is overall one of the most laid-back clans. However, they also must be on constant alert, from bad and stealing ingredients coming in, to creatures who would eat those ingredients in storage, to those trying to steal their secret recipes. The clan is noted for styling their beards without mustaches, so they do not stain from alcohol, though others proudly wear the stain. Finally, one which people might not be expecting, the masters of arcane magics, Clan Runebinder. The clan hall is the central portion of King's Crown, where we come across our second large library, this one containing various magical secrets. The clan tends to dress in rich fabrics, decorated with furs and metals, and they tend to specialize in abjuration, transmutation, and elemental magic. And on all they have done to fortify the city is well recorded. Magically fortify the city. Eddas physically reinforce the city, but we get there in just a moment. Now, starting with the Steelhill clans, we get into the masters of trade known as Clan Erengeld. First priority with the Steelhill clans because their guild hall is also on the crown, and they are working to get themselves upgraded to Goldhilt. They dress fine but not gaudy, allowing the luxuriousness of the fabric to speak for themselves. And they have a tradition of weaving a single coin in their hair, mostly beard but can be all of the hair, for every successful trade deal. By far the richest clan, they can be found both in local markets and on far-flung trade expeditions. Now on to the bulk of the Steelhill clans, which are those who create. While smithing itself is the peak of Dwarven culture, there are still plenty of other forms of metal or stonework held in high regard. First of these three, Clan Ironfist and Smelting. What is our last clan on King's Crown, Clan Ironfist is actually also on the cusp of becoming a Goldhill clan, though some of them balk at the idea of joining the ranks of the soft hands. They are known to appearing with flecks of slag and scorch marks on their clothing, and their skin being shiny from fire-resistant oils. Next, of no relation that I am aware of, are the alchemists, inventors, and scientists of Clan Breakiron. The clan is unique in that they maintain a clan hall on each level of the city, though their main one is in King's Heart. They are the innovators, finding new discoveries in the realm of metallurgy, engineering, and public health. They usually are seen dressed in protective gear, from leather aprons to full blast coats, depending on what dangerous substances they're carrying. And third of the creators, we have Clan Grimlock, the Masons. Well, that said, a majority of the clan no longer practices masonry or stonework. Instead, they have moved their focus on weaponry, on offense and defense. From their clan hall in King's Heart, they produce nightmarish inventions, some of the worst things being things like shrapnel field explosives and organ melting gases. Though, that being said, there is debate in the clan about what is too far, what they should be doing, focusing on protecting or slaying their enemies, or a quiet minority, if they should just go back to their less creepy roots of stonework. One more major Steelhill clan, we have the military, Clan Stonefist. Not all the military, mind you, but it is what the clan is known for and what every clan member is trained from birth to do. Also from King's Heart, low-ranking members are often seen in leather armor and higher in the shiniest plate mail, often with the scars of any prominent battles left in as trophies. They also are known to weave their beards in tight so there is less to grab in battle. They are known for always looking for more challenges in sparring and training, so that they are prepared for anything on the battlefield. Now, those were the major Steelhill clans, but we have a few minor ones. So, first off, we have those who perform mortuary services, Clan Eltubur. This clan, also found in King's Heart, specializes in everything from autopsies to paraphernalia for funerals. The clan hall is also known to double as a place of worship for those who do not worship the Dwarven gods. The other minor steel hilt are the masters of agriculture, Clan Pearl Cask. Sorry about that. Well, food and farming we will get to in a minute. Agriculture is seen as slightly superior because they also grow pearls and shells, which are useful in buildings and decorating, and because they work to maintain the waterways of Highhelm. Sorry, I must be tired. Anyway, they are also our first clan to have their clan house on the ground level of Highhelm, the region of Stonebreach. Now, we move on to Iron Hills, which we start with the farmers, Clan Gelderon. Their clan hall is also in Stonebreach, and they can be found working on farms of traditional crops and mushrooms, on the surface having their sheep and other livestock grazing, or raising fish in their ponds. They usually wear plain practical clothing, their only decorations being bronze buttons, the bluing of the metal matching the experience of the wearer. And the final major clan, we have Clan Vanderhold, the clan which specializes in unskilled labor. Their hall, also in Stonebreach, they haul rubbish, refill lamps, sweep the streets, chop vegetables, haul orderlies and assistants, wrangle lizards, haul water, bring food to the elderly, contribute to construction and mining, and generally do all the dirty jobs no other clan does. There is no uniform appearance in wear, but they are most likely to know what is happening in the shadows of the city. But we are not done quite yet. We have two more minor Iron Hill clans. The first one being the Foresters of Highhelm, Clan Felltree. While wood is not as respected a workable material among the dwarves as opposed to metal or stone, there is much need for supply of wood dwarves cannot get around. The only clan with their hall on the surface, it is the Felltree's duty to maintain the forest of the mountain and supply the inside with all wood-related needs. And finally, we have Clan Lasthall. This clan adopts those who are far from home, who never knew their distant relatives who live in Highhelm, and those who broke away from their families because of the abominable things that their families did. One of the notable ones of this are families that worship the evil dwarven god Droskar. Their clan hall is open to all in Stonebreach. Which brings us to the end of today's video. I do not really have specific plans to do Highhelm itself. All I did a rundown of the Sky Citadels in the past. It was good to look at one of the major parts of the culture. So, next time, with Shining Kingdoms coming out, it is time to celebrate by looking at a nation of Tianxi. Because of course, see you then.